I'm such a dummy. Why did I schedule cleaning the park? I just realized when I watched my first video back that I scheduled park cleaning instead of football water boy, which gives me active. Cleaning the park gives me reflective, so now I've got points towards something I don't even need, so yay me. Now I'm trying to remember. What does she need more of? She needs more spontaneous and active. Okay, so we're on the right track so far. I think we'll just start this week and see what happens. Top of the wall. Alright, an event. One of the best parts of living on campus like this is being able to come back for lunch. It's nice to just make my own food once in a while. I've got my mind on a nice sandwich as I enter the Latin house. Welcome home. Have you decided to cast away the classes of the day? What? Rakesh, what are you doing? Rakesh is standing in the common area completely covered in paint. He doesn't look like he's wearing a shirt. What? This? Oh, I think I finally found the ultimate paintbrush. Come see my room. The idea struck me and I had to try it. Is your room the only place you tried it? Oh, yes. I thought my walls would be the best place to try it. Is that paint safe to be on skin? Well, paint can cover many things. Why not a body? Aren't some paints toxic to skin? Oh, I should probably clean off. Could you... never mind. Rakesh takes off upstairs with a slightly worried look on his face. Should I play it? Like, I want to see what his ending is, like, you know, his normal ending is, but I am doing his route next. I'll just skip it for now. It's okay. Rakesh is sweet, but he's definitely not all there. Also, I don't know how much clothing he had on, and I'd rather not be surprised by that. Dominic's going to go nuts. I hope Rakesh can get cleaned up in time, but I just can't take the time to help. A quick lunch and I'm out of the house quick as I can. The weird thing is that I didn't really hear any water running, just some weird thumping from the bathroom. I will find out what that's all about next time. Another event. Just another day as I head out the door for my classes. Oh, good morning, Anne. Sally, good morning. On your way to class as well? Looks like Sally left just before I did. I jog a bit to catch up with her as we make our way towards campus. Actually, I've got to get down to the farming garden. My boss wants me to get some serious weeding done, and I don't want to be there all day. Oh yeah, you work there, don't you? How'd you land that job? My dad runs a vegetable farm. It seemed like a pretty natural way to make some money aside from my scholarships. I actually started there over the summer. Helped me make some moving-in money. That does make a lot of sense. How hard is that job to do? It sounds like a lot of fun. Well, it's a pretty active job. There's a lot of running around, or hard labor to be done. I've got a day of weeding ahead of me, for instance, and that's not easy at all. Get used to running around and keeping yourself in shape. We can teach you how to garden properly, but if you don't have the stamina to keep up, you'll never get a job there. Well, I can certainly try to be active. I'm trying to right now. There you go. It might not seem related, but the football team needs a water person. It'll definitely get you up on your feet keeping up with those guys. And the thing is, our farm doesn't have a good automatic irrigation system, so you'll probably find yourself running around the farm watering the plants like you would the football players. That sounds like a lot of fun. I may look into it. I'm doing both of those things right now. Or, no, both? I'm watering football players right now anyway. You definitely should. We've almost made it to the main buildings. I'm just about to ask where Sally and I will split up when I notice that we're actually right in front of the campus cafe. Speaking of work, isn't this where Isabella works? We both look inside the window to see Isabella shuffling around the relatively busy cafe, one plate in her hand. Just as we're looking in, though, she looks out. As soon as she spots us, she beams and waves us over with her free hand. Sally waves back and starts to walk towards the door. Isabella walks the plate over and puts it down in front of a large man in a jersey. Looks like Chad is here too. What a coincidence when we were just talking about the football team. Hey, Anne, you coming? Sally's already at the door looking back at me. I look at my watch quickly. I might have time to make it to class if I keep the conversation short. I don't know if I want to risk it, though. Sure. No, I came here to make friends, and that's what I'm going to do. Maybe more than friends. I'm coming. Morning, Isabella.
Morning, ladies. Have a seat. I'll be with you in a second.
Okay, thank you. There are enough people here that one of the only tables available is over next to Chad. Boo. We take a seat and Sally leans over to introduce herself. Hi there, you must be Chad?
Yeah, that's me. And who are you two pretty ladies?
We're Isabella's roommates. I'm Sally. Anne. Chad's looking us over like he's trying to memorize us for a test later. I quickly look over at the menu board, wondering if there's anything good to drink.
Pleasure to meet you. Isabella's mentioned you guys.
Sally nods happily and then sits down facing me. She subtly points at Chad and then rolls her eyes. I can't help but giggle a little. Let me get you some breakfast or something, Anne. We haven't had much chance to hang out yet. Oh, that's okay. I had breakfast earlier. I'm not really hungry.
What can I get for you girls?
I'll have a soy latte. What about you, Anne? Can I get an Americano?
Coming right up.
Seriously, let me get you something. I saw your idea of breakfast. 1 cup of yogurt? What? Were you watching me? Maybe it's silly to be self-conscious about your eating habits, but there you go. Oh, please, I saw you eating on my way. Am I wrong? Well, no, not really. Still, it's enough for me in the morning. Here, here. No way is that enough. You've got to keep your strength up. Are you on a diet or something? No, not really. I just like to watch what I'm eating, I guess. Trust me, you have got nothing to worry about, Anne. You're doing fine.
I'll second that. I've been checking you out, and I'd say you're a grade A fine cut. You look damn good, girl. I can't help but blush at the idea that this guy's been checking me out. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, is that so? If she's a grade A, then what am I? Oh no, Isabella heard that. She puts our coffees down on our table hard. I didn't... I mean... Oh, you're fine, Anne. It's this meathead who's in trouble. Chad is sitting there looking defiantly at Isabella, like he's done nothing wrong. Isabella looks like she's going to flay him alive. Sally looks like she wants nothing to do with this. Peace out. Chad does deserve some trouble. He's been acting creepy since we got in. Then again, I don't want Isabella to get in trouble for yelling at a customer, even if the customer is her boyfriend. Maybe I should change the subject so they don't argue? Or maybe I should do the yelling so she doesn't have to. Compliment. She likes compliments. There you go, Izzy. I definitely don't want a scene, regardless of who starts it. Time to change gears. I haven't really gotten to see you working in that outfit much, Isabella. It looks good on you. Isabella rolls her eyes at Chad, who just chuckles at it before going back to his own meal. Thanks, Anne. I actually made some modifications to it on the sly. Don't tell my boss, okay? She winks at me as she goes back to working at the counter. Sally's like, okay, I'll come back now. So, how are classes going, Anne? Pretty good, actually. I think I've got a good handle on the course load. How about you? Oh, I've got a few sociology classes this quarter, and it's kind of getting to me. Do you need any help studying? I'd be glad to go over stuff with you. I don't really know a lot about the subject, though. Oh, I'd appreciate that. If I get really stuck, I'll let you know. Sally and I continued to discuss our classes for a while, going over varying studying techniques. Luckily, Chad leaves us alone for the rest of the conversation. Isabella even drops by a few times to check up on us and join in when she can, though it's obvious she's not that great at studying. I watch Isabella as she goes about her duties, making sure she's not still mad. I can tell where she's made the alterations to her uniform. It definitely makes it a lot more risque. At one point, she starts cleaning off a table across from me, and I can't help but notice that her skirt comes almost to her butt when she leans forward like that. Maybe if I was as toned as her and had such nice legs, I wouldn't mind showing off my body like that either. Did you need something, Anne? Oh no, I must have been staring. She's coming over. Careful you don't go blind staring too long, hon. I feel the heat in my cheeks as Isabella winks at me and walks away.
She swishes around the corner, making her skirt flare up, giving me another view. I can hear Chad choke on his drink for a moment.
What did she say?
What? Nothing. Sally arches an eyebrow at me, but lets it go as we gather up our coffee and head out the door.
Thanks for hanging out with me, Anne. We should do it more often.
Definitely. Thanks for the coffee. We smile and wave goodbye to each other as we go our own way. I'll admit, I'm a little distracted thinking about what Isabella did. I don't think she was that upset with me. Yay! I don't really have time to think that hard about it, though. It's time for class, and I need to concentrate. Class. Nap. Bub. Bed. Work. Triple condiment bypass. It's nice to get the place to myself once in a while. The house is quiet tonight. Dominic is at a housing authority meeting that should take most of the night. Isabella's out with Chad. Rakesh wandered out the door earlier in the evening wearing all black and holding a paint roller. I have no idea what he's up to, and I don't think I want to know. Sally is at a sit-in on campus, protesting some guy's illegal imprisonment. I didn't ask too many questions about him. Sally tends to rant. At any rate, the house is mine for the night. I've got a bit of studying to do, but once I'm done, it'll be nice to use the big communal TV to watch whatever I want. A nice sappy movie or something. I grab a stack of the house's DVDs and look them over on my way to the kitchen. Grab a light snack for my study period and figure out what I want to watch. Oof! Aw, Max. Whoa, sorry, Anne. Didn't see you there. You okay? I can't believe I just ran into Max. Wait, Max? Isabella, Dominic, Rakesh, Sally. Oh my god, I forgot about Max already. Oh jeez, I didn't know you were still here. Yeah, hey, I thought I had the place to myself too. I guess it's just you and me then? Yeah. First I forgot about Max, and then I run into him. Sheesh, I'm so embarrassed. I was going to study in my room for a bit, but then maybe we should hang out? Eat dinner or something? This was just kind of a snack. I'd feel terrible if he thought I'd forgotten all about him. Sure, sounds like fun. This is a little awkward. We didn't get off to the best start. Okay, see you back down here in an hour or so? Hopefully when we get back together it won't be so bad. Oh... Sure, let's do it again. I closed my last book. I could probably do more, but I don't really want to overtax myself. Sometimes too much studying can be just as bad as not enough. Besides, I should go see if Max is still interested in hanging out. Just as I'm thinking about him, he knocks on my door. Oh, hey! I was just studying. Oh, look, if you've got more to do, I understand. I know your books are important to you. No, it's fine. I think I've done what I can for tonight. Thank you, though. No problem. Come on, let's go see what we can put together in the kitchen. Together we head downstairs and into the kitchen. A little scrounging turns up a fairly decent meal with little muss or fuss. Yay. We sit down with our meals next to each other on the big couch in the common room. So, how are classes? Don't ask. Not great, huh? Is it really hard? Oh no, Max looks really put off. He must not be doing very well. Now I feel bad for asking. I've brought the mood down. It's no picnic, but I'll pull through. It's probably time for a subject change. Well, I'm sure you'll get through. Kinda weird to have the place to ourselves, huh? I know. I was hoping I could let my sexiness run free, but I guess I'll have to keep it in check. Well, I guess you should hold it in? What the hell was that? That line was terrible! And why would he try a line anyway? I don't know what he expected to happen. I guess he's just trying to break the ice. Maybe that means he's trying? Or maybe it just means he's trying to get out of this? Should I let him off the hook? Maybe I can still salvage this? We watch the TV? Quietly for a while. There's nothing interesting on, we just watch it. Things aren't going to change if I don't do something. Yeah, I gotta hear some more music from you. I can't believe I'm doing this terribly. I mean, this isn't even a date or anything like one, and I'm still this awkward. No, I'm going to get over this. Put the blush away. Max is in a band. He's gotta love performing. I bet he'd love a chance to show off. Plus, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little interested in hearing his stuff. Oh, I actually haven't really heard any of your music. I mean, you're always tuning or working on some small part when I hear you practice. I'd love it if you could play me something more complete. Really? I don't play too much around the house, what with douching around to spoil the fun. I don't mind getting a little loud for you, though, if that's what you like. Oh, even better, do an unplugged version. I used to love those shows where the musician would get up and do their greatest hits without the electricity. You can really see where the song comes from. Yeah, I can do that. Wait here, I'll grab my acoustic. This was definitely the right choice. He took off like a shot. It's like he's still here. You wanted to hear my stuff, right? It sounds a lot different when you get the whole gang together, but I think I can give you the gist. Yes, definitely. Okay, let's see what to play first. Hey, since you asked, I'll play you something special. It's not finished yet. We have to figure out the final arrangement, but I like what I've got. It's the one I've been working on the last week or so, at any rate. Max is actually a really talented musician. His song is really sweet. When he finishes, I give him a round of applause. Thank you, thank you. Encore! Max plays 3 or 4 more songs unplugged. He even changes some of the lyrics to mention me a time or two. When he's finally done, he puts his guitar back in its case. Thanks, Anne. Did you like what you heard? Definitely. You're really good. Well, yeah, I am pretty damn good. Just shows you have good taste. But more importantly, thanks for giving me a chance to show off. I don't get to do this type of thing very often. It was fun. Well, I enjoyed it too. Thank you for playing for me. And continuing to play. I don't know why I find this so funny. Max places a hand on my shoulder, looking me in the eyes. He's gotten so serious all of a sudden. No, really. You're a fun person. Not just because you let me play my music for you. Well, it's not... Max puts an arm around my shoulder, giving me a sort of half hug as he holds me pretty closely. You're good by me, Anne. I can feel the heat rising in my cheeks, but it also feels pretty nice. I'm sorry to have interrupted. Ah! Gah! Rakesh is standing behind us. He's got spray paint covering his clothes. He also has what appears to be a stop sign sticking out of the back of his shirt. He's got no shirt. He's got a towel and some paint. With one hand on the sign over the P. How long does super glue last? Anybody? You're not a real person, are you? Oh my gosh, Rakesh. Come on, let's get some nail polish remover. We spend the rest of the evening trying to figure out how this happened to Rakesh. Well, it may not have ended the ideal way, but I have to admit it felt pretty good. I think Max liked it too. When we've done everything we can for Rakesh, we head to bed. Max gives me a wink before closing his door, and I can't help but smile. I'm making some progress. But just as a friend... Okay? Mama's thirsty. Come on, Anne, let's hit the floor. Oh, car. Let's see. Well, everything looks pretty good. I'm wondering if I should maybe just sleep first thing this Monday. Sounds good. Get my energy. Study. An event. It's nice sometimes to just relax in the common room with a book. Sally's here reading too. Don't mind me, ladies. Gotta get some stuff out to my van. I'll just be back and forth a couple times. No problem. Sally looks out after him as he goes to the van. I can't help but wonder about it too. So have you ever heard his band? No, not his actual band. Yeah, me neither. Hey, we should see if we can go along. Yeah, that would be a lot of fun. I've never had the chance to see a real band practicing before. I don't know if we should intrude, though. Maybe we should just let it go? Where's the fun in that? Come on, put your stuff away and we'll just ask. Max comes in and out a few more times while we clean up our things. Okay, that's about it. I'm out, ladies. Make sure Dominic knows not to call the cops if I get home late, okay? Actually, Max, we had an idea. Would you mind if we came along with you? We've never seen a band practicing like this before. We thought it would be nice. Hey, listen, the guys are always happy to show off for a beautiful lady, so I'm fine if you two want to show up. Does one of you have a car you can follow in? I don't actually own a car,
This town's pretty well laid out for college students. Honestly, I only know a few people who even have cars. I think Dominic has one for going to meetings.
I know I don't have a car. Well, crap, that's a problem. I only have enough room in the van for one. Aw, we hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, that sucks. How will we decide who goes?
I don't know, is naked mud wrestling off the table? Ah. Stop that, Max.
What do you think, Anne?
I don't know if I want to hurt Sally's feelings by insisting. I mean, I'm pretty interested. Still, I could always back out. Well, I'll play the event. I didn't realize I could let Sally go. Hey, shouldn't I get a say in this?
No, you'll disrupt the harmony. We were having a nice time reading here until you came down with your exciting opportunities and disrupted the balance.
What?
I think I'll leave it up to you, Anne. Sally leans in to whisper to me. I didn't want to freak you out, but I did an aura reading the other week. You came out very balanced. I think you'd make a good judge.
I don't know about all that, but, I guess. Let Sally go. Yay. I guess you should go, Sally. I think you'd have the most fun. Plus, someone needs to stay and let Dominic know about you both getting back late, right?
Are you sure?
Yes, definitely. Go have a good time.
Aw, thanks, Anne.
Max almost looks disappointed, but he shrugs anyway. Oh, come on, have fun with Sally. I want you to be happy, Max. Well, now that we got that settled, let's go or I'm gonna be late.
See you later, Anne.
Yeah, take it easy, cutie.
Wait, is your whole band like you?
Nah, they're way worse. Come on. The two leave the building bickering rather cutely. I pick my things back up and go back to my nice time studying on the couch. This is where I need to be. What a great day at work. This will not stand. Do you hear me? I guess someone's upset Dominic again. I wish that was less common around here. Wonder what happened this time. I poke my head around the corner to see Dominic yelling at Isabella and Rakesh. What is this crap? We've all known about the inspection tomorrow for 2 weeks now. Am I just talking to myself at our meetings? To be honest, yes. I agree that you may be speaking more to yourself than us. Will you two shut up and clean this travesty? Hey, I had things to do tonight. But we worked so hard to arrange the room properly. Isabella, your plans are cancelled, effective immediately. Rakesh, you'll be damn lucky if I can convince them that all the paint around here is for an art class. This is all beside the point. Mouths shut. Commence cleaning. Wow, I've never seen Dominic this mad before. He did warn us about the dorm inspection happening early morning tomorrow. Even Max managed to shove all his stuff into his closet. I'm not sure what kept Isabella. I guess I could offer to help them clean. Though they probably just think I was being a busybody. Maybe I should just stay out of it. Oh, I'm gonna help. No, I'm just being helpful. Do you need help out here? They need all the help they can get. Well, I don't mind lending a hand. Looking more closely at what Dominic had been yelling about, it looks like a giant shrine has been built in the study nook. All of the study books are strewn around, some with candles on them. Set above everything else on a stack of books is a blown-up picture of Dominic with the dorm rules stapled to it. Oh, it's too funny. It's really a very elaborate shrine. Test papers are strewn about, along with colorful streamers and banners that say, "Keep your grades up." I'm just gonna drink some water. That's too funny. It's incredibly messy, but must have taken them a while to do. Do you see this? The mess they've made. Isabella is laughing behind a hand. I have to admit, it's a little funny. Yeah. Look, I gotta go over the rest of the place. You guys just get this damn room clean. Isabella said he would appreciate it. Oh, Rakesh. I know, right? Who listens to me? Come on, guys, let's get this cleaned up. We don't want the housing authority to kick us out or something. With 3 of us there, it's not really the most daunting task. Once all the candles are out, we get everything stripped down. Finally, it's just 5 garbage bags of things to go out and the giant stack of all the books. It's probably going to take another hour just to get all the books put away in their proper place. Looks like we've just about done it. Just the books and the trash. Rakesh, you take the trash. Isabella, you put the books away. That seems fair. Who will you help, Anne? Gotta help Isabella. Woohoo! I'll lend you a hand, Isabella. So I am left to handle all these bags myself. Oh, what? A big, strong guy like you can't lift a few bags? I just thought Isabella might need more help. No, it is fine. I shall struggle. What a trooper. Rakesh grumbles but takes the bags out the door toward the dumpster. Isabella and I sort through the books quietly. I'm just happy to have the chance to reorganize the study area a bit. Hey, thanks for helping out, Anne. I appreciate it. Oh, it's no problem, Isabella. I have to admit, it was kind of funny. I don't think I'd ever have thought to do something like that. Well, stick with me, cutie. I'm sure I can have you doing all kinds of things you'd never think to do. I'm not sure if I should like the sound of that. Oh, you definitely should. Isabella winks at me teasingly. I giggle as I continue putting the books away. I'm sure she'd have me pulling all kinds of pranks if she had her way. I think she's hinting at something else, Anne. You know, maybe I'd be the one to set you straight. I think by definition that'd be impossible. Oh, you never know. I might just have that effect on you. Sometimes you are impossibly cute, you know that? I know she's just teasing, but I can't help but blush anyway. Together, we get the rest of the books put away while Isabella playfully bemoans the fact that her monument was torn down. Aw, poor Isabella. And another event. Today is the day. I've been waiting for the book sale down at the university store ever since I saw the flyer 2 weeks ago. This is going to be a fantastic sale. I'd be stupid not to take advantage. I've even got my extra-large reusable shopping bags. Unfortunately, I've been too busy to learn the bus routes yet. Hopefully Dominic will know. Luckily, he's at the dining room table. Do you know which bus goes by the downtown bookstore, Dominic? What? The 27, I think. Why? Yeah, what's up at the bookstore? Oh, Max, I didn't see you there. Big sale today. Great chance to pick up books on the cheap. Thanks for the info. I head for the door to hopefully get to the bus stop in time. And wait! Yeah. Oh, yes? Seriously, it's okay. I've got a car. I can take you. It's got to be better than lugging your belongings on a bus. Yeah, I've got a van. It's not a big deal to take you down. Plenty of room in the back for all the books you can carry. Or you could go with someone who might actually appreciate the books you're looking at. Or you could take a ride with someone who hasn't named the stick up their ass because they're thinking of introducing it to their parents. Oh, it's really not a big deal. I'm fine with taking the bus, really. And please, we're your friends. Let me give you a ride, it's fine. I agree. Let me give you a ride down, it'll be great. I don't know if they're fighting over me or just fighting each other. Either way, I have to admit it would be a whole lot easier to deal with my books in a car. Are you sure it's not an inconvenience? Definitely not. Now that I know about the sale, I'm looking forward to it. Okay, I won't lie. It's nice having boys throw themselves at me. I'd feel bad about taking advantage of it, but, they seem so insistent. And it really is more convenient. I guess I should go with one of them. But which one? I should go with Dominic. He does appreciate the books a lot more than Max. Our first points with Dommy. Well, okay, Dominic, since you insist. Excellent. Let me bring my car around and we'll head out. Max looks a little disappointed, but I think it might be more because he lost to Dominic than anything else. He shrugs and goes back into the kitchen. I wave goodbye anyway and head out to meet up with Dominic. So what are you looking to buy? Well, obviously I've got all my books for this quarter, but I'm thinking of getting myself set up for next quarter. I knew you were a good planner, Anne. That's a really good idea. Like I said, now that I know about the sale, there are some books I'm looking forward to grabbing myself. We chat about the differences in our course loads. Dominic's got a lot of really heavy classes, being on track to his master's degree. Once we get to the bookstore, we both go into shopping mode. Dominic's almost as into it as I am. Both of us hunt through the store looking for good deals on good books.
Ooh, this'll be a big help for you next quarter if you have Professor Tillman.
Excellent. Oh, is this the book you needed for your abstract algebra?
Perfect.
Dominic and I make our way through the crowded store with efficient ease. Now that we know more about each other's curriculum goals, it's easy to be on the lookout for books the other needs. We actually talk very little, except to tell each other about a book we found. Before I know it, we're back in the car on our way back home. My 3 bags are full, and Dominic's picked up a bag of his own. Thanks for bringing me, Dominic. That was really efficient. I think we picked that place clean in record time.
It was my pleasure, Anne. I think you're definitely going to be set for the coming quarter, and probably the next several quarters at that.
Definitely. I had fun, Dominic.
Oh yeah, I did too. I'm glad you told me about this, Anne. We'll, have to do something like this again sometime.
Well, he definitely seems pleased. Though I think he's more pleased that I'm being such a good student than anything else. Oh well. I've got a ton of new books to go through, and I didn't break the bank at the sale. Score! Sleeping. Working. Oh. Butch, right? Oh boy. Oh, yes. Halloween, is it? Oh, well, that's like a huge event in itself. I think I'll stop the video here for now, and then we'll do the Halloween event in the next one.